Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Fenway Park.
Good Sunday morning, everybody. Red Sox collector Dan McGraw here, making a quick mail video. Probably a couple of days worth. Not a lot to show here today. If you're watching this and you saw the title, you're probably wondering what the number 206 means. Well, as I mentioned in my previous couple of videos, I am working on my goal of hitting 30,000 different cards, and 206 is the current tally as to where I'm at. So right now I'm at 29,794 is my total, and I'm going to say that's a give or take of about 30 to 40, because I know I have some cards in my want list that are missing, and I know that I have some cards, sorry, not my want list, but my checklist. I know I have some duplication in there, but I know I'm also missing some entries on there as well. So, push this back a little bit. So, that's a give or take, I would say, anywhere from 30 to 50 cards. So, 206 is the goal right now, and as I make more videos and get more cards, I will update that number. I have a lot of stuff coming in, so I know that I'm going to probably at least get half of that already coming in right now, but as I make new videos, I will update that total until I hit the big number, and then I will do some sort of a celebration video with that, and maybe I'll even do a contest. Who knows? That's a big number. For those of you who do collect a team, you know that is a humongous number. There aren't a lot of team collectors out there that specifically collect a team like I do, so probably nobody out there is close to that kind of a number, but obviously it's be a big accomplishment for me, and I'm looking forward to attaining that, and I'll be interested to see who will be the 30,000th card. That's hard to say. So let me just show off some mail, and I have kind of one card that's kind of cool that I waited for about 3 or 4 months. I'll explain at the end, but just go through some quick mail. Nothing great here. This card right here is a 2006 Topps David Ortiz. It's from the Red Sox team set. It's card number 1 in the team set. I actually did not buy this card separately. I just bought a lot of sealed team sets, and I already had the 2006 set, and this one came and all the plastic was the glue was all gone. Kind of upset that the seller didn't make any amends for that, because he literally put it in a box with a bunch of other ones and had to have noticed. I mean, I don't think this happened during shipping. The glue is just basically let go. So I had to open the set, essentially, so I figured I'd grab this one card that I need out of it. So finished that set. Then I have some other random cards here. Nothing spectacular here, just some want list hits. 2017 Topps Inception, Xander Bogaerts. He is off to a ridiculous start this year, and his card prices are starting to show it a little bit. His rookie cards are definitely spiking right now, especially his 14 Topps Chrome, which technically isn't even his rookie. He has a 2012 Bowman Chrome. That card doesn't even seem to be doing what the 2014s are doing. So, nice Xander pickup. This is actually from 2006, the inaugural edition of Allen and Ginter. Of course, if we're not counting the original, I think it's 1887 Allen and Ginters, but this was the first year of the remakes, and this is the mini Roger Clemens. It's actually the AG back. I don't have a lot of the minis from 2006. Still searching for most of the cards from that set. I think I only have 3 cards, and I don't think I had any of the AG backs. So, nice pickup there. This is 2019. I think it's just Montgomery Topps of Mookie Betts. This one was cheap. Picked it up on the cheap. I don't buy a lot of these types of cards like Topps Now and the specialty sets, but I'm starting to get into those a little bit more. I just purchased the 2018 Steve Aoki set last night on eBay, so I'll be getting that soon. 2020 Stadium Club Chrome. This is the X-Fractor of Andrew Benintendi. First one of those. And then we have a 2018, and I don't know what the design is. Maybe it's Blue Wave. It kind of looks like Wave. It's the blue version, numbered to 150 of Big Papi. And a 1996 Donruss press proof of Jose Canseco. I actually have about 5 others coming in. It'll leave me, I think, just 1 or 2 short for my set. I actually need Greenwell and Wakefield, and I missed out. I had them on my watch list, the same seller that I bought the other 5 from. I don't know if the Canseco came from that same seller, but this was only $1. It's hard to find Canseco cards now because there's a lot of Canseco collectors out there. And it's hard to find like premium parallels of Canseco cheap. There's a 97 Topps Chrome Refractor on right now that's just going through the roof, which I'm not willing to pay for. Hoping I can find one cheap someday, but not a big deal if I don't. And then continuing on the quest for the 2021 Donruss, we have all the parallel sets. I have the Independence Day of Alex Verdugo. I have the season stat line of Xander Bogaerts. This one's a low number, numbered to 61. And that is for his 61 hits in 2020. I don't know how that's a season stat line. He's obviously had more than 61 hits in a season. Maybe they're just basing it on 2020 numbers. I don't know. And then 2 of the Donruss Blue Hollows of Roger Clemens. We have the regular card and then the 354 career wins card. The blue set is actually the one, blue and purple, which are probably the more common ones, are the ones I'm having the hardest time getting, or the ones that I have the most misses on my want list so far. But that makes a nice plug right there with 2 cards out of the 12 in the team set. So that's basically my mail day. And then the last card I want to share is actually a card that I purchased as part of not a lot, but it was a bunch of individual autograph cards from a seller. This was between, I would say, 3 and 4 months ago. And he had a lot of just guys you don't see autograph cards of very often, not certified, just in person or TTM, whatever. And I bought 7 or 8 cards, and the highlight of the purchase was a 1997 Pinnacle Express Nomar Garciaparra. And I could tell from the card, I got it really cheap. And I had, I think, 7 or 8 other cards, and I got the order in about a week, opened it up, flipped through them. So, sorry, I'm jumping a little bit. My computer ran out of space in the middle of that video, so I'm picking up where I left off. So, again, talking about the 97 Pinnacle Express Nomar Garciaparra autograph. I got the whole order in, flipped through. All the cards are there except for the Garciaparra, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Didn't get enough for it, so he accidentally forgot to send it. So I wrote out to the sender, and he says, I will, can you please check? I did not receive this card. I have a feeling you still have it. Can you please send it? So he responds fairly quickly and says, oh, I can't locate the card. Let me continue looking and get back to you. So he gets back to me a little bit later and he says, I suspect that we sent the card off for grading. He says, once I verify that, if I do verify that, when we get the card back, I will send it to you, no charge. Okay, great. That's awesome. That's a nice gesture. So time goes by, I don't hear back from him. I'm like, did you verify that you sent it? He says, yes, it is in our last order. We sent it to Beckett Grading Services for the autograph authentication. Okay, great. So time continues to go on. I don't hear anything. And then I get an email about I'd say a month ago out of the blue saying, hey, we got the card back. You'll be very happy with the results. Shows me a picture of it. Great. Got an authentic grade. I'm going to send it out. So a couple weeks go by, I still don't have the card. And I write him again. I'm like, hey, I'm just double checking. Did you send the card out as promised? Responds, somehow the guys missed it. It's still here. I'm going to get it out to you. Well, that was about 3 days ago. Well, I got the card 2 days ago, so probably about 5 days ago. So 2 days ago, I get the card in the mail, and I'm very happy to show it. And from the picture of the card, it looked as though the card might have been personalized to somebody, which is fine. It's still a Garciaparra autograph. It's now in a slab, and it's authenticated. So I get the card the other day, and I look at it, and it's a nice little bonus for me, because not only is the card authenticated by Beckett as a certified autograph, it is personalized, but it's personalized, and it's hard to read there, to Dan. So how cool is that? So definitely worth the wait. It looks like there's an initial of a last name, but it's hard to tell. It says best wishes, Nomar Garciaparra 5. It looks like a small D, but I'll say that's an M. We'll call it an M. Big slash. Looks good. I would never tell the story that I got this card in person. I bought this card online, and the guy slabbed it for me. So it is slabbed, authentic autograph. They don't put numbers on the autographs. It's in black. I don't know if it looks like a black Sharpie, but a very cool card, nevertheless. And of course, it says rookie on it. Not really a rookie card. He had cards in 1995. And of course, he had the 92 Topps Traded Olympic card. So, very cool. Very happy to get that card. So that was by far the highlight of the last few days of mail. And a nice addition to my collection. That one will go in the display case. So thank you very much for watching. I will continue to keep you updated on the status of my goal to 30,000. I have a 75 to 80 card order coming from Burbank Sports Cards, and I also have tons of single cards coming in. So I'm going to make a nice little chunk, like I said, probably enough to consider it about half of what I need. So I'm going to keep looking, keep picking up individual cards and lots as I can. And one good thing is I still have this stack of cards, which when they're all mixed like this, it's a pain. These are all the parallels and inserts and things that I got last week, and I know I probably need about at least 10 or 15 of these, so that'll bring it likely under 200. So thank you for watching. Hope everybody is doing well. They're starting to lift some restrictions. Obviously, some big news in the last week. It seems like a lot of people are very optimistic that the National is going to happen, and it's going to happen on time. I will not be able to attend. I definitely want to get to one at some point. Maybe next year I'll shoot for it. And the other big piece of news in the hobby this week, of course, is I saw it firsthand. I was actually in a Target on Thursday on my day off, and I saw the sign saying that they were no longer carrying sports cards as of May 14th, and that is a nationwide thing. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects the hobby. It's going to definitely affect the flippers aspect of it. And you know what? Those aren't the true hobbyists, so I don't really feel bad for them. Hopefully there's another outlet, possibly online, where you'll be able to purchase cards. It's just become such a sideshow for the store that they've decided to discontinue it, and you can't blame them. When something as simple as sports cards causes so much havoc and confusion in a retail store. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the effect of that is on the hobby. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And as always, take care.